Hello. Hi, Professor Prud'homme. This is David Tsen from class of 1984 wishing you a happy retirement. I'm sorry I cannot make it to your symposium. It's been a while since you seen a letter from me because I had actually suffered a accident in 2013 in which I lost 21 days of memory from a bicycle accident but has recovered well. I have been in the same ENT practice in the state of North Dakota in Fargo since 1993. And I have been very active in my field of ENT, and I have 3 children and happily married. I still have my chemical engineering books from those days, and still my favorite book is the fluid dynamics book, and I greatly enjoyed the course that I took from you. Granted, I do not remember a whole lot of my differential equation anymore, and could not even help my children with their calculus and physics. But my chemical engineering days brings wonderful memories. I greatly appreciated the time that I had spent with you and learned much from you, especially during the 2 years I spent working in the lab on the various projects. With it, I learned that I can actually do pretty well with my hands and work to coordinate my thinking and my math with the various instruments, and even learn some very rudimentary electronics. And perhaps, actually, this is where I gain even more surgical skills. And so I greatly appreciated that. I also wonder what my life would be had I been a chemical engineering major student later, because I understand that the engineering department now also is a chemical and biological engineering. And I would wonder what I would have done had I gone into the biological engineering. So I really wish you a happy retirement. Just as an interesting note, I had met a person in a medical meeting who claimed that he knows me, and I looked at his name tag and said, I know who you are. You are Bevan Ye. You're the current chair of the ENT department at University of Minnesota in Minneapolis. And I have never met you. So during lunchtime, as we were trying to treat each other and decided to just go Dutch, I was having trouble doing my arithmetic for my receipt, and I shook my head saying, I cannot believe that I was a chemical engineering major. And he said, so was I. It turned out that Beverly was 2 years ahead of me in Princeton's chemical engineering department. And I had walked into the thermodynamics class early because the professor was retiring. And so I did not recognize Bevan among the other senior students, but he recognized me. And both of us ended up in otolaryngology, or otherwise known as ENT, and ended up in very similar location, his being in Minneapolis and I in North Dakota. And so if Bevan Ye did not put a video down, I'm sure he says hello as well. But again, I am very grateful for the time that you spent with me and also what I have learned from you, and I am sure it greatly contributed to my being an excellent ENT surgeon as well. Thank you.